Okay, they're not saying anything about stages, so I guess this is fine.
Yep. Well, here we go. Also, perfect. They actually went into the spots I had them on stream for. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Honestly, 90% of the time when I set everything up beforehand, people go to the opposite parts, opposite sides.
Yep.
So, you know, I'm trying to think how many times I've seen this matchup in FlashPoint, because I know there's been at least one time where Perky and Whammy have fought. Maybe twice.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we don't really see characters like this fighting that often in EU, I'm always just trying to figure out what the matchup is.
Oh, that's for example, Chili tries to steal it, and Gwyn tries to loop.
Yep.
To be honest, that is pretty much every Gwyn matchup night. Like, I don't think Perky goes for enough loops, but yeah, that is how the character works. That's as I said, like when we're mentioning how good Gwyn actually is as a character. Yeah, it depends on how good the loops actually are. I don't know. I think they're really broken. It's just how consistent can you actually get them?
That is a problem this character has, and that's why when me and Flaming were talking about honest characters recently, it was a struggle. Like, we both agree that
There's
Sophie
no
is
such thing.
probably the most honest character in the game. But then beyond that, we don't know who
There is no honesty in this game. Beyond that, there is no honesty in this game.
I mean, at the very least, for the most part, Sophia wins over neutral and catching you off stage.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the one all-rounder where I wouldn't say her ultimate is that bullshit, because if she misses it, she's kind of fucked.
Yeah. Not really. Well, she's fucked because of this.
That's why I said
it's. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. Like, why would she be any kind of fucked? Because like, it's not that much end lag. If you use it on stage, she recovers quite easily with it. Like, he doesn't get put in a bad spot for missing it. It's just not good enough to where it's detrimental to whiff it.
I will say, compared to other ones, it does not feel as cheap, so that's why I do say.
Yeah. And Whammy got the charge grab right before it was about to get, like, in the sweet spot between its kills, but it doesn't give Perky burst. Like, right in that sweet spot.
They shouldn't allow you to use burst the moment you get the meter. It should be the hit after.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to use it against grabs either. But here,
yeah,
but both those things are.
That is another thing I mentioned.
Yeah.
Back in chat.
Yeah, and like as like Shilly, who is a character who, specifically in like matchup against like heavy characters, she really wants to be able to kill with her back throw. And those are the characters that doesn't die to back throw because they can just burst.
Like, she tries to sit on them and then it's just no use.
Yeah. It's like that's the thing. Like those are the matchup where she really wants to grab and where she has an easier time to get the grab, and it's just better for her grab. But they ruined that.
If they're gonna do something minimalistic, at the very least they need to make it so that if an impeder has their meter charged, you can't use burst off of grab. Also, I will say, but
yep. Oh, yep, that's a fair.
I'm gonna shut up. I was gonna say that was a good use of burst keeping themselves alive, but then they kind of just landed into Whammy's forward air.
I mean, they got hit off stage and then.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just gotta ask though. Out of every character that could have gotten a Mario-esque forward air, why did it have to be this annoying little shit?
Don't know. Okay. Perky is asking for extended, and yep, Whammy agrees.
Extended, the most popular stage in FlashPoint. Either that or Train.
I would guess Train, but I mean, it's not by much.
We'd have to go back through the VODs, and I can't be bothered doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, and even then, it's inconclusive data because that would only be on FlashPoint streams rather than in FlashPoint overall.
I would say the streams are a good sample size at the very least.
I mean, they're decent, but like, it's
Yes,
like half the
Apex.
sets, so it's like.
I can fully agree with you there. You definitely do not go to extended often. As a LAN main, that is something you never do.
Yeah. I can't remember last game I played against that wasn't on extended. That is completely honest, because I don't give a fuck, so he just goes to extended every single time. It's been many, many months since I played a game against Apex that wasn't on extended.
Honestly, you should take him to Horizon and call in instead. And I will say, when I was a city main, this used to be one of my favorites.
Grand Finals FlashPoint 18, yeah, that is very possibly the last time we played that was on extended.
Also, Megas in chat right now saying Insin is the best player in the world.
Okay, yeah, sure. Ensign is incredible, to be fair.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing how he does after a couple of weeks at Flashpoint. If he is actually gonna make a proper return, I want to see how he does after a couple of weeks of actually getting some practice in, getting back into his game plan and everything.
I would like to see that. Like, I would not be surprised if he's like recently got back on the game only to get ready for Flashfire and then disappears right after. I would not be surprised if that's the case.
Also,
yeah, I wouldn't blame her.
That forward air. Okay, one, I thought it was going to be a down air for some reason, and two, nonetheless, that was still terrifying.
Yeah.
Not the best down there, it's just down airing directly into the barrel of Rust's gun.
Yep.
Also, I will say, Perky does seem to be also hitting Granny quite a bit. Abuse of the elderly.
Oh, nice word.
Yep.
Nate is saying right now we need.
Whammy was just right there on stage saying, "I'll fucking do it again."
Yep. Also, Apex saying we need double the amount of players to sign up for Flashfire Flashfire than we have right now. So people, sign up for Flashfire. You can actually earn money from that.
Is that $100 prize pool, isn't there? Or 50?
I think a $100 prize pool, and then I guess the winner gets 50. I would assume. So sign up for Flashfire.
That's a decent bit going for you.
Yeah. We all want the tournament to be as big as possible.
If Perky uphead there, that was curtains.
I'm pretty sure, like, if Flashfire actually gets the amount of players, they also have lucky coins if you care about that. So, money and lucky coins.
You know what I want to see right now?
What?
I want to see Perky just throw Whammy off stage and then go for the ballsy down there. I don't care who wins at that point, I just want to see it happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And that's a back throw.
Person throwing.
Yep, but
Man,
I don't think Whammy gets it.
Suicide there.
Yeah, no. I mean, you wouldn't see that, like, Perky wouldn't be going for that anyway, so.
Yeah. I just want to see something spark in his brain and just say, you know, I'm going for it. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, that would be funny.
One of my favourite things to do is Gwyn, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't really play Gwyn often because she feels incredibly clunky.
Yeah, I played Gwyn quite a bit when she came out, but really slowed that down. Like, there's a reason I never got her for my main account until very recently.
Yeah, I just have a couple more left now.
Yeah. Like, I've started going through all, like, probably gonna get 2 on my main account. Mostly because I don't have the hero coins for her on my Smurfs.
Careful at this point. He's given Whammy the upgraded throw, so this could end at any moment.
No, it can't because burst.
Ah, yes, that's happened now.
Yeah, like it happened. Like, now, on the other hand, he has to be careful.
He's in danger.
Yeah, like Perky uses burst way too liberally.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty much the first hit he gets hit, he uses burst. Which, like, I guess, like, Chili, that can do that, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, if...
Like, he's using burst on leaves when Chili has the back throw. Like, that is really bad.
I'm gonna assume he's just trying to use it in a way that will just force advantage state then.
I don't know, I think he's just very trigger happy.
Yeah, that too.
Like, generally, I just think it's a bad choice that he uses it immediately, like, all the time. Like, I'm not sure which might sound me, but, like, I'm not sure he even thinks about when he uses burst.
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah, like, he generally might be that.
Nah. He must have some sort of plan when he uses it.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not seeing it. Because it seems like his plan is use it as early as possible to try and build a second one, which he never does because he dies before that.
I think it's more of a case of just try and use it so he can get back in and be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, which is a quite bad use of burst. Because that would do it.
Yeah, it doesn't really work that well for that anymore with the nerfs that happened pretty much not too long after the survey came out.
Nice burst. Yeah. No, back throw again, like, yeah, he needs to save burst to survive the back throws. Or just to survive in general. like in most matters, like because Gwyn does not live long enough to survive to a second burst. You'd have to keep your bursts for either when you're gonna get they're gonna get a massive combo starter, or when you're gonna die. Like that's kind of what you have to do. But he uses it like as soon as he gets it, as soon as he gets the chance.
I can see how that would be tempting though, with just a meter like that.
Yeah, but
a way to force yourself back on stage and everything. Even if it is something
yeah, it's tempting,
like that, it's something you have to build restraint towards.
Yeah. Because like right now, Whammy's not gonna use his back throw because he doesn't want it to get burst. Like that, I get it, he might have died for it because the gunman is really strong, but now he has to be careful about the grabs.
Yeah. But one thing I will say, it's kind of a issue we all have. We all have our bad habits. Some big, some small. But in general, there's something that people exploit. You just have to go against that.
Yeah, it's like technically it's a small thing, but with a burst character, it does so much how to use it properly. And that's a back throw again, like
could have been used to save himself there.
Yeah, exactly. Like game 7 match, like the back throw is so dangerous if you use burst too early. Yeah, well, it is the Percy ending up in 4th place. So moving into losers finals with Whammy and Incin. So you invite Incin back because I don't have him.
Yep, already done.
Yeah.